Hey guys, it's Queen Osset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to someone else who might like it too. So today I got two brand new decks. They're both Oracle independent decks, and I bought them on Etsy. The first one is called Red Hot Love Oracle, and the second one is called the Eye Candy Oracle. And I thought it would be fun for me to show you these, both of them one at a time, so that you can see the very cool artwork that they have. Now, the Red Hot, the first one, the Love one, it does come with a like a guide video or something like that, but this one does not. So you have to read these intuitively, which doesn't bother me in the least bit. But if you're not somebody that's comfortable with that, this is not a deck that you probably want to get immediately. If you're somebody who's really dependent on the guidebook, which is fine because I think many of us are, especially in the beginning. But as your intuition opens up more, you might be able to use these and other decks without the guidebook. And if you can do that, then this deck here is a great one for you. All of the messages are about candy or desserts, and the back of them, look at that, isn't they cute? All candy and like donuts and stuff. Thought it was so adorable. So you can see they're cute, but these messages are not cute. Some of them are cute, but some of these messages are really serious. Like this is about confession. This is about confessing to someone that you may have been dishonest with. So even though you have these adorable little images, this deck is not playing with you. Concealment. I would think immediately, what are you trying to hide, or what is being hidden from you? So, under this cute little candy apple, this one is about clutter. So you got all these little cute candies, but clutter is asking, how is clutter affecting you? Is your home cluttered? Is your car cluttered? Those kind of things. Clutter can often stop us from being at our best. Careless. So, in what areas of your life are you being careless? So, as you can see, these cute, beautiful, adorable cards are packing some really serious questions. Are you in alignment with the macaroons? And what happens when you're not in alignment? So, I love this deck. I love this eye candy deck. And underneath here, I'm going to give you the links to both of these decks because I think you should support this family if you love these decks. I'm going to get more decks from her. I think she has at least two other ones available, and it looked like there were others. This is all about emotions. So, are you repressing your emotions? Are you lying about your emotions? Are you hiding your emotions? Or are you freely allowing them to flow? Emptiness. Isn't that something for a ice cream cone, an empty ice cream cone? Are you feeling empty? I've felt empty before when I wasn't fulfilled in life, when I wasn't doing work that was fulfilling to me or in relationships that were fulfilling to me. I felt very empty during that time. Endurance. Are you able to endure? So as you can see, it really depends on the person, the situation. Are you being flexible with those gummy worms? So as you can see, it really depends on what's going on. If someone came to me and their issue was around flexibility, this is a card that may come up. They may need to stop being so rigid in their life and in their perceptions. Maybe they need a little bit of freedom to go on a little vacation, a little spontaneity, get away for a little while. I guess right now this wouldn't probably be the best time, but soon. Fulfillment. Just being fulfilled, like you have everything that you need to be okay. I love this card. My daughter likes this card. She was like, "Oh my God, that looks so delicious." That does look really delicious. This looks like maybe the fusion of different like icings together. So what things in your life need to come together. So like as you can see, these are so cute. Gossip. How many old ladies sit around and have tea and gossip about what the neighbors are doing? People that gossip always make me laugh because they act like they've never done anything. I'm like, yeah, okay. You've done half of the things you're gossiping about. Just stop it. Most of us have. Insanity. Oh my goodness. So, are you losing your grip? Is someone around you putting you in an insane situation? Insight. Seeing into a situation. All those little eyeballs everywhere, all over. Seeing into it. Integrity. When I see this one, I see the balance, and that's what makes me think about integrity. Are you standing in your truth? Manifestation. We do use cinnamon in many manifestation rituals and spells. So cinnamon for manifestation was brilliant. I like the way they matched these. It was a great matchings to me. Nourishment. Having milk. Some people have milk for nourishment. I remember when we were kids, they told us that it was parallel to drink milk. Now people are saying it's not good for you. Potential. All of these coffee beans have the potential to make the best cup of coffee you've ever had. Or the worst, most bitter cup of coffee you've ever had. Your profession. This reminds me of being meticulous in your profession. Making sure everything is perfect or as perfect as it can be. Because we all know things will go awry. Prosperity. Look at that. It just makes me think of somebody who has it all. You know, they're prospering and they're happy. This person here is recuperating. They may have had some type of an illness or something like that. So they are recuperating from something. This person is restless. Maybe they're having coffee late and they're not getting enough sleep. You know, I know people that drink coffee. I'm like, how are you drinking coffee after 5 p.m.? I can't drink coffee after 9 a.m. Reunion, all coming together. So as you can see, these are really, really gorgeous. This is the rewards card. So this person is being rewarded. Maybe they're getting a Grammy or some other kind of recognition. I saw Meg Thee Stallion get her Grammy yesterday. I was like, okay. Oh, look at that. The donut with the milk. I love that. Let me see. Now, what does that say at the bottom? Risk. Taking a risk. I don't know if that's a donut, though. That might be a donut hole or something, but you're taking risk. Or are you taking enough risk? Do you need to take a risk? Scars. Scars from the past. It just means that you've had some wounds heal, right? Seclusion. This poor lollipop is all by itself with nobody to eat it. All by itself. Nothing sadder than a lollipop all by itself. Sensuality. Yes. Whipped cream and strawberries scream sensuality. I'm not even going to tell you how many times I've enjoyed that. Service. So are you in service? Do you need to be in service? Is someone serving you? Questions around service. And that's why if I was going to do these, well, I am going to do these. I'm going to probably pull tarot cards first and then pull a couple of these and see how the themes do or don't go along with the tarot. Staycation. Chill at the crib. Yes. Is that banana? It looks like banana pudding That's what I think that is. Like that somebody made some really good banana pudding. My mother used to make banana pudding this summertime. Support. Look at that. And again, the seriousness on top of these beautifully adorable cards, you know, surprises. I like decks like these because they have this message that is really important, but at the same time, it's given to you in such a way that isn't like, I'm not going to say it isn't negative, but it isn't like gloom and doom. You know, I've seen some decks and they gave these similar messages, but it was kind of gloomy. If I'm using these, even if the message is kind of heavy, I'm still going to be in a pretty light mood. Look at winter, the candy canes. Every Christmas, my mother would get a big box of candy canes. And I don't know why, because I don't think we ever finished the one from the year before. Yin and yang. That's interesting. I like that a lot. Now, this one says knowledge is power, and it's a fortune cookie. So that's very clever. I think she has one deck that is all fortune cookies, as a matter of fact. I just saw that one. Anticipation. So this has not come together yet. You're anticipating what you're going to create. You're going to create a s'mores, but apparently the fire is just getting ready and you haven't done the deed. If you've ever anticipated a s'mores being made, you know exactly what that one is. Now, this is autumn pumpkin pie. In the autumn, we always have pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie where I'm from. So it just depends on, my mother usually bought both. My mother liked both. And some people have either or. Birth, there's a birthday party, right? Somebody was born and we're celebrating it. Bitterness. Now, interestingly enough, I don't find lemonade to be bitter. So what this reminds me of is turning lemons into lemonade. So you've been handed a bitter situation, and now you have the opportunity to turn it into something sweet and refreshing. Lemons into lemonade, a very popular saying. Childhood. How many of you had parents who would cut up your sandwiches and put little faces on them? My mom used to do stuff like that, and she used to make cookies and cupcakes and all kind of stuff. It's probably why I really love this deck. It reminds me of my own childhood. Commitment, wedding cake. Wow, man. So if somebody gets this, it's like, okay, so are you ready to make a commitment or not? Conversation. Yeah, conversation. Sitting out back with your good friend, having some watermelon and drinking a nice, refreshing beverage. I've never had watermelon juice. That's what that looks like. I wonder if that's what that is. And the last one is death by chocolate. So this is the eye candy oracle. So if you want to take a look at the red hot love oracle, you will have to check out the next video because this one is very long and I don't want this video to be eternal. So I'm going to stop here and pick up with the next one. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See ya.